Alright. Starter part 3. Turbo manifold, pull down, freshen up. Let's get to it. This bloody thing is gonna tip the water out. So it is only 2 spots from in there and in there. I don't know how I'm gonna get to that one, because there is absolute sweet FA room to even try and get in there. Oh, I think I found a hole. Finding stuff like that when you've paid, you know, $4,000, $5,000 for a setup, you know. Yes, even though it's been, you know, 5, 6, 7 years with very minimal work. I mean, this basically hasn't even seen the road while that's been on it, and yeah, to find out it's got holes in the manifold that haven't been welded properly is a little disappointing. Anyway, got some welding to do. Yeah, so let's get at that. So I've just been going ham, having a mage practice. You can see it's all shit, but you know, there's a couple of little decent ones in there here and there. I think, yeah, they're not that great, let's be honest. It's all messing around trying to get the amps and yeah, spool, yeah, wire feed right and all that. It's pretty close. Yeah, within a couple of volts here and there. I don't know, for some reason it starts going good and then it turns to shite, absolute bird shite. I don't know why, don't know what I'm doing wrong. You know, I'm not using gas wire, can't afford gas. Anti-spatter, I know that just makes no spatter, but yeah, I don't know whether it's that affecting it or yeah, because it goes good and then for some reason it just, I don't know, maybe I've got the tension too much or not enough or something. It yeah, it just pops, farts and crackles and carries on. But anyway, I've had a practice, tried to get me settings as close as possible that I can. That's probably way too high anyway. But yeah, the right settings, the right amount of voltage, wire speed, blah blah blah. That one there, it's the last one I've done. It turned out alright, not the best, but hey, where I'm welding ain't gonna be seen. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to get it nice enough. Alright, so I tried to get in there and give it a clean as best as possible in both sides. I don't know if you can really see that. And same thing here on the underneath. I've got in there and cleaned as best as possible. I'm really not sure about doing that one. None of the earth cables or anything hooked up at the moment, but as you can see, I'm probably gonna have a bit of trouble trying to get everything in there. A bit of a tight squeeze. That, well, pretty sure it's leaking from the other side. Yeah, that's the hard side. Yeah, pretty sure it's coming from in there somewhere on this side. And can I even get the thing in there to give you the look? Oh, just so you can see that little pinhole might be coming from there. I don't know, it shouldn't be, but yeah, this is seen from the other side. Oh. Yeah, probably in there, and gun. I can't get in there properly. There's probably gonna be point and shoot. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not feeling too confident with this, but we'll give it a go and see what happens. So the welder I'm using is a Boss Weld MS 180, means it goes up to 180 amps. It is a MIG and stick welder. I don't know, apparently it's a TIG welder as well, according to the manual. And yeah, so honestly I don't know 100% what it is. I definitely know it's a MIG, I definitely know it's a stick. I do stick welding, I do MIG welding, gasless MIG welding at that. So yeah, that's that. As I told you before, I spent some time sussing out what sort of settings I need. I'm pretty sure I've got it dialed in pretty right. So I don't know, it was playing games with me, just yeah, like be going all good, sounding all good, and no coughing, farting like that. Like, you know what it sounds like there was no inconsistency, and then for some reason it'd be horribly inconsistent. So I don't know exactly what the go is with that, but yeah, that's kind of that. Yeah, let's get to it and get this thing welded, and hopefully it's not going to be too much of a shit job. So yeah, that's that. Let's do it. Well, I'm a bit more impressed, and at the same time depressed about some of it, as in here. That's kind of shocking as how Looks like bird poop. And then over here is not too bad. And there we are. And then just turning around for these. You already know there's sweet FA space in there. I don't know how many times I've showed you. Yeah, when I've come to do this and do that, you know, I got in there as best as I could. Hopefully I haven't made any more little pinhole areas. Considering I couldn't really get in there at all. I can't even get my phone in there anymore to show you. Yeah, so that one was a menace. Hopefully I got it as best as I could. I will water test it once more before I actually wrap it. I might try and duck out to Bunnings, sorry not Bunnings, Autobarn, and get some heat-proof paint. Yeah, I don't know. It might just be wasting my time seeing as I'm wrapping it. But anyway, yeah, I'll get my die grinder and go through all the little areas that I can't get to properly and give it a clean up, and yeah, hopefully this afternoon I'll have it heat wrapped and possibly back on the block. I don't know, see how it goes, see how quick things don't happen. Give it all a decent clean up, best as I could. And hopefully it should hold up. Okay, so it's been a day or two. I had to go to work. I haven't had much time in between, but yeah. Anyway, I've had, I don't know how many attempts. It's not the best looking, but like I said, it doesn't have to be pretty. It's not going to be seen. Ended up getting the job done. Yeah, definitely ain't pretty. But in the meantime, what I'm doing is I've just undone the cam gear bolt. It's nice and loose with the Ugga Dugga 15mm socket, sorry 17mm socket. Yep, 17mm. I'm just going to quickly undo the rocker assembly so the valves are untensioned. Not going to take it off, just untension it so the valves can close, and then I'm going to go along and give the exhaust ports a quick wire wheel, and yeah, go from there. So unfortunately I didn't have my camera on record. Yeah, the bolts are undone. Wow, that's really hard. I don't know why. I have to check that out. 1 second. I'm gonna have to take them off anyway. Yeah, I didn't have my camera on record, so I missed getting those undone. 10mm socket. Yeah, missed explaining all this too. There's a bit of a line on each of the lobes. There's no indentation. I can wipe the mark away. Yeah, there's no indentation on any of the lobes. The rocker arm roller for the rocker arm isn't quite as wide as the lobe itself. I don't know if that would be causing an issue. So yeah, let me know in the comments if that could be a problem. Anyway, I'm gonna take the rocker arm off. Maybe not just yet. Yeah, screw it. I'll have a bit of a clean up and I'll take the rocker assembly off and give the exhaust ports, the face and the head a wire wheel so it's all clean, good, ready to go for when I put the gasket on there. Keeps them separate from everything else. There you go. Didn't come up too badly. Might not be perfect. It's a lot cleaner than what it was. Alright. Well, so I'll give him a clean up. Looks alright. Yeah. Don't have the cleaning material today, but at some point I will give this a dip, a bath. Yeah, I'm a bit worried about putting shit down through there. I don't know where it's gonna come out the bottom or any of that. Like, I just don't want to get shit in where I shouldn't really get anything at this point in time. I mean, look where I'm working. Obviously it's not the cleanest area, you know, basically out in the open, or we got a roof over our head. Yeah, and also, you know, I don't have a blower or anything, you know, air blower, to blow any actual crap out that I use to yeah, flush it out or anything. So I don't know what to do in that sense, because I do want to get all the or try and get all the old oil out of it before we run it. Anyway, this shocking catastrophe looks like I've had a win, as ugly as what that looks there. No drips, no wet areas, no evidence of drips in the water. It's been sitting there for about I don't know, half an hour, 45 or so. So I was a little bit reckless dumping that water out. So yeah, anyway, it's a bit shocking in there, mind it. Yeah, it's probably going to rust up quick or something, I don't know. I've got no primer to put on it or anything like that. Yeah, anyway, can't exactly get my phone in there to show you. Oh, what? This thing is becoming an epic battle. See where that white shit's coming from? So, just up in here on the top side of that. Hopefully, and this has been the trouble the whole time, hopefully I can get the welder in there. It looks easier than it is. Yeah, I can't exactly get in there and clean it up properly either. There's a lot of yeah, shit in there that's going to cause not to weld properly. I do try and clean it out as best as I can, but it is what it is. And give it a crack again. Be crazy. So I just finished giving it a quick weld, up. I think I got the spot. It was honestly a little bit easier to get to at that time than I thought it would be. Still doesn't quite look the best from the top. I don't know if you can really see that down in there. Yeah, anyway, like I said, it's been a while since I've welded anything. That turned out in the long run to be a pretty major job, just for the simple fact of where everything was and that I couldn't get to. So I basically needed to do a massive fill job. Turned out to look not too half bad, but from what I think anyway. Well, to be honest, it could be 90% better. Anyway, test time again. So I don't know if you can sort of see that wet patch just there. Yeah, minor leak again. Oh, back at it. some bias ventilation doing this stuff.
Party people.
Hopefully now it would be the last time it gets touched. As ugly as it is, hopefully it's done the job. I don't know if you can probably see in there. I say it every time I say this, so I'm pretty sure you can't. But there it is. Now hopefully there will be no cracks, leaks rather, of any sort in there. Hopefully, fingers crossed. This is really starting to do my head in doing it, to be honest. Anyway, let's go check it out. Moment of truth. Now, I don't know if you guys can see down in there properly, but I can't see no signs of wet. As you can see, I haven't even washed it down, so no need to dry anything off. It's already dry. Yeah, right. Like I said, yeah, she's still freaking hot. Anyway, like I said, moment of truth. Yeah, that in there. There's just no my finger. Yow. Here's the problem area. Well, fingers crossed. Hey. Can't see no wet areas under there. Can't see no wet areas coming up on top. So I'll leave it. Yeah, I'm running out of daylight again, constantly around here. Anyway, yeah, I thought I was gonna get that wrapped today, but welding in tight areas where you can't get to properly. Nuisance. Oh, perseverance. Yeah. Well, hopefully now she's leak free and I can actually get to doing what I want to do. Yeah, he's only getting a few hours every few days to do anything is really starting to get at me, to say the least. You know, I've had a big mess around with this manifold at this point in time, chasing my tail with a lead, trying to, you know, patch it up. And yeah, now it's, you know, I work. Today's the Anzac Day. You know, done the Anzac thing this morning. Yesterday I worked. I got a couple of hours yesterday afternoon, which is where I thought I managed to patch it up properly. Yeah, Sunday was Mum's birthday. Yeah, so a few hours here and there with family stuff. And yeah, the couple of days before that, you know, family stuff running around in town, blah blah blah. Yeah, so what should have originally taken me about a day and a half, maybe max, you know, pulling it down, cleaning it up, refreshing all the gaskets and all that sort of stuff, theoretically should have only taken, yeah, like a day and a half max. We're only getting a few hours a day. I'm up to like my 5th day trying to source this stuff out, and yeah, it's getting at me. So anyway, let's hope for the best and see what's going on with this. It's been a couple of minutes since I've had a little rant. Can't see any damp areas at all. That light's showing up pretty good. So yeah, hopefully she's week 3. I'll just empty this water out. Got a bit of a leak on the top side. A little bit of a dribble without the wastegate port on the top there. But yeah, no, she's good. And the underside is good too. Yeah, told ya. Yeah, I told you my welding's not the best. These are probably sitting there having a laugh at me saying, it's the worst I've ever seen. It's the worst I've ever seen. But you know what? Considering the area I was trying to get at, and I haven't touched a welder in I don't know how many years, and to get some of them welds, you know, kind of flat, you know, decent looking, and that's probably my best weld right there. You know, I reckon I did alright. So basically what I did do is fill, you know, the gaps between there. Obviously quite a lot. Yeah, chased my tail a little bit. So I pretty much did one run in the middle, and then one run on the left, one run on the right, through the middle, until, you know, it looks something like that. Kind of bad half moons, but yeah, not too bad for not touching a welder in a little while. Yeah, alright, enough wailing about that. I'm stoked. I don't have to touch this anymore. So tomorrow, yeah, so tomorrow, hopefully get it bolted up to that, have it wrapped, have the turbo back on the manifold, and ready to go, maybe. I do keep forgetting about having to tap out that hole, and yeah, get that all good again. Snap snapped bolt in there. But yes, things are slowly getting there. I'm having a win slowly, and I guess they're the things that count the most, right? All the little wins that you have to get up to the big win. So yeah, win number 1. So that's the end of part 3. Hope yous enjoyed it, and yeah, hope you're enjoying yourselves morning, noon, evening or night, wherever you are. And yeah, don't be afraid to leave me any comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Peace.